What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 20 franchise playthrough. We are rebuilding the Rams. Last episode, we took down the Carolina Panthers 37-8. I'm going to pull up the box score real quick just so y'all can see it. And I do apologize because last episode I looked at the footage and I realized that the audio was a little loud for the game during the broadcasts and you couldn't really hear me as well. So what I did was I lowered that, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me better. So here's our stats. We ran for 246 yards. We passed for 221 yards. We had 20 first downs. We only allowed 8. And we gained 538 yards, where the Panthers only gained 213. We had 2 turnovers. We had 2 fumbles, but we still won. And the player stats: Jared Goff threw for 3 TDs, had a 149 rating, got sacked once. Todd Gurley rushed 20 times for almost 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. And our backup rookie, Darrell Henderson, carried 7 for 47 at a 6.7-yard clip. Brandon Cooks was our top receiver. Cooper Kupp is actually injured right now. I think he's going to be out another couple weeks. And then our defense, we had a couple sacks. Dante Fowler got 2, Aaron Donald got 1, Corey Littleton got 1, and we didn't have any interceptions or fumbles. So yeah, that was the game. So now we're going to continue. We're playing the Saints now, and it is going to be bonkers. I already know that. And let's see what we can do here. We are 83 overall. The Saints are 82 overall. But we are at home, so let's see what we can do. So last episode we had Christian McCaffrey we had to deal with. Now we have Alvin Kamara to deal with. Good receiver out of the backfield.
Matching hundreds. It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams. With that, we're off to L.A. for the Rams' home opener in their 3rd season back home. Standing by, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage.
All right, so I'm just going to tell you guys now I disabled all the soundtrack audio for copyright reasons. Just because I'm going to be uploading all these parts to YouTube on my channel. I don't want to get caught with a copyright violation.
And ready to watch their Rams do battle with the New Orleans Saints.
Here we go, Rams-Saints rematch.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and Charles,
it's about to get real.
They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both
last
teams
week
come
we
in
went
off
off
of
against
wins.
the Panthers.
Great
Had almost 200 yards.
It usually leads to a really well-played game.
All right, here we go. Let's do a little short kick. Don't want the wind to take it too much.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first pick of the 2nd round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew Brees.
We talk so much about how coaches script things, especially on offense, to start a season, to start a game, whatever it is. Could they have scripted it better in terms of playing? Offensive Player of the Week in the NFC,
3 wide receivers
and his
set.
team won their season opener.
Absolutely perfect start to the year, but all the talk was, hey, that was Week 1, now we got to move forward.
Let's do it again in Week 2. That's what he's told his teammates.
Throwing on first down is Brees. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he's upended at the 33 following.
I didn't use Aaron Donald
8.
much last game against the Panthers, mostly because I wanted to see how he would do when he's controlled by the computer, but I'm going to be using him myself this game.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL
Gets
seasons.
stuck in the backfield.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, 3rd down and long.
Let's get a quick look at the Saints offense.
The steal in the 2017 NFL Draft had to be running back Alvin Kamara out of Tennessee, who ended up being that year's NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year.
We know that.
Split time with Mark Ingram his first 2 years in the league. With Mark Ingram now in Baltimore, it's his show. And through his first 2 years, almost equal yardage, rushing and receiving. Expect his rushing numbers to take a big leap in 2009.
Looking for
oh, baby, here we go.
Intercepted. John Johnson
here
with
we go.
INT. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Certainly not
right
how they
into
envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive.
Not good for you, Drew.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
All right, let's get out there.
After the interception, here's Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion.
They might be
but he's
blitzing
not
from the
one
slot.
of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards, thought he was going to get there, didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take
Brandon
the bait
Cooks on a
and move
linebacker in the middle.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Goff. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. 3rd and long, it's Goff. And that's caught left side, it's Woods.
I think we got in a field goal range.
But it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense.
What's up, Derek? What's up, dude?
So tough to defend.
Think I'm gonna make this field goal?
The receiver can stop at any point.
I am not particularly good at making field goals.
And get a completion, but I
might just sim it. I might go into super sim mode. Yeah, he made it. If I'm ever in doubt, I just go into super sim and have him deal with it. Yeah, Cam, he just destroyed that pocket. All right, let's see. Let's go cover 3.
The field now comes the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football.
I wish I knew how to
Only
rotate
gave
my
up 3
linebackers.
points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive.
And the pressure
Get down, boy.
gets the breeze as he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He
I'm
came in
surprised he didn't
determined to
fumble
have
that
a big
football.
year, and it's paying off.
All right, they are in long yardage situation. I might do a quick blitz on him.
After the
Make
sack,
him get the ball
second
out.
and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Ran right into the blitz.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. They'll look now at our starting defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be #1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so,
How you been, my man?
Really got
You still
something
here?
to talk about.
That's the challenge.
You been getting ready for football?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
Did he drop it?
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
That helmet looks way too small.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
All right.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
Spread them out.
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
We got Brandon Cooks on a linebacker in the slot. We might have to look at that one.
From the 30 on 2nd down. We got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Bravo! Check 47. We got it.
Now Goff on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Oh, my
A good
goodness.
pickup there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
All right, let's run it a few times. Let's keep them honest.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Let's run right at him again.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's going to get this down
there we
near
go.
the 20-yard line.
Keep moving those chains, baby.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him.
Oh, they're blitzing. They only got 2 people on the right side.
Why not go with the fresh legs? Able
There's
to
only
push
two
forward, pick up
two
that
corners
first.
over there. They are definitely blitzing.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Woods. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll be brought down somewhat
Face mask
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
That's going to put us right on the 4-yard line.
We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Too easy.
Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Zerline connects on the extra
10-zip,
point,
baby.
and the
10-zip.
lead goes to 10-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And last year's rushing and total touchdown leader Todd Gurley caps it with his first of the game here.
Three tight ends.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other bats in the league.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on, one thing for sure. You know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Breeze.
Nice tackle.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Murray. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Well,
All right, we got a blitz. We got to get him out of the ball out quick.
It's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a...
All right, let's keep pounding.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman.
They only got 2 people on the left side.
Around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On 2nd and 1, Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup.
About to say, you're going to do that again?
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Crunch time, defense.
On 2nd and a yard, Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley.
There we go, baby.
He's going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Okay, now we can really do anything we want. Let's do
Goff
wide
in the
corner.
offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. From the red zone now, Goff. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to take this one in for a
Bob
Rams
Woods.
touchdown.
Bob Woods.
Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Rams add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. That time a 6-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Only got 30 seconds left. Yeah, they're going to run it.
Ready. Yellow lady. In your face. What's up?
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team.
All right, we get the ball back again for the second half, huh?
Like 20. Ready?
On 1st down, it's gone. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff over the middle, complete. That's Woods.
Robert Woods on a linebacker. Come on
now. Here
now.
to right at the 40-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some.
He gone.
Touchdown, LA!
Gone.
Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Open it up, baby. Open that
Always
score
important
wide
to
open.
get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Zone good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
You ready? Mike is 59. Mike is 59. I got him.
On 1st down, Breeze. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Breeze to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantage